The NBA Summer League is over. The Memphis Grizzlies and Brandon Clark have won the title, and while many young players made a name for themselves, some other players didn't exactly do themselves any favors. Here are my top 5 losers of this year's NBA Summer League. Guerschon Yabusele. Guerschon was the 16th pick in the 2016 draft, ahead of players like Karis LeVert, Pascal Siakam, and Malcolm Brogdon. Yabusele didn't exactly have many opportunities or minutes available to him on a stacked Boston Celtics roster throughout his 2 years in the league, but he really didn't make the best of his minutes when he got them. Yabusele had shown flashes of starter potential in his minutes, but being a mid-first round pick, his statistics and improvement were really disappointing. In Summer League, Yabusele, in 17 minutes per game over 2 games, shot an abysmal 14% from the field, only averaging 2 points and 3 rebounds. It's truly disappointing for our first round pick to be such a disappointment in his 2 years. Hopefully Yabusele gets another chance with another team, but since the Celtics just cut him a couple days ago, it looks like Yabusele may have played his last games in the NBA. Number 2, Nassir Little. Nassir Little was one of the biggest slides in this year's NBA draft, from being the projected number 10 overall pick all the way back to number 25 in the Portland Trail Blazers. Little was primarily going to be a pick for his potential in the first round, as he came off the bench in his year on a stacked North Carolina team. Summer League was going to be our first real look at Nassir Little, and unfortunately he really didn't live up to the initial projections. In his only Summer League game, Little shot 28% from the field and 0 of 4 from 3. Even though it was only one game, it was still concerning to see how ineffective Nassir was from 3-point range and how little impact he had on the overall game. DJ Wilson. Wilson was a first round pick that is honestly reminding me of Guerschon Yabusele. A mid-first round pick in 2017, multiple years of NBA minutes on a contending team, but basically no production. Wilson had 2 years of mediocrity with the Bucks, and his Summer League performance may have him on the same route as Yabusele as a future cut. Wilson, in 24 minutes per game over 3 games, only made 6 of his 25 shot attempts. He only grabbed 3 rebounds per game and really didn't make any impact whatsoever on his Bucks Summer League team, as Wilson was number 9 in scoring and number 7 in rebounding. Wilson came out of Michigan as a stretch 4, a prototype for the new era NBA stretch 4 that could guard guards and shoot the 3. But based on his Summer League, DJ Wilson may be on the free agent market very soon. Chandler Hutchinson. Hutchinson was a late first round pick by Chicago in last year's draft. He's a lanky 6'7" shooting guard that looked like a good 3-and-D player in the last parts of the first round for Chicago. Hutchinson really didn't excite anyone in his first year, only scoring 5 points per game in 20 minutes, and his Summer League performance definitely left a bad taste in the Chicago Bulls' mouth. Hutchinson, in nearly 27 minutes a game, did average 14 and 6, but his bad shooting as a quote-unquote 3-and-D player was my real questionable point for putting him on this list. Hutchinson only shot 30% on over 50 shots during his 4 games, and with decent volume, nearly 13 per game, Hutchinson needs to improve his shooting if he hopes to get real NBA minutes. Whether Hutchinson is able to bounce back from the subpar Summer League is going to be a real question going into his sophomore season. But based only on his Summer League play, he may have a dip in minutes and potentially be cut in the next season or 2. And number 5, Joseph Young. Joseph Young may best be known for his appearance in the well-known Ball Hog Gloves commercial, but he may need to use those gloves a little more in practice off his abysmal 18% shooting in this year's Summer League. In his 4th year in the league, Joseph Young had shown some promise as an athletic high motor guard coming off the Indiana bench. but now fighting his way back into the league, a shooting performance for a smaller guard like Young, such as this, may be the worst possible scenario. Young only made 7 of 39 shots, and his facilitating didn't exactly look sharp either. Averaging only 5 points and 3 assists per game, if you ever see a Ball Hog Gloves commercial again, please keep Joseph Young in your thoughts, as he may be leaving the NBA very soon. Guys, those were my 5 losers from this year's NBA Summer League. Let me know who your losers were and if I missed anybody on this list. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.